2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hello and welcome back to Teaching Crypto. This is MrFOMO, and please hit that like. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because neither one of us have the feet for OnlyFans. All right, today on Crypto Headlines, Bitcoin takes us on a roller coaster ride, jumps up to a 9-month high over 26,500, and then drops back down. Banking sector is recovering. That's what caused that little bit of a jump. The Silicon Valley Bank collapse, also Signature Bank, caused it to dip. But we had a little bit of a recovery yesterday. We also had some very mild inflation data, probably the mildest. I won't call it the best, but we'll call it the mildest inflation data of the year yesterday. So things are looking well enough to send Bitcoin a little bit up, but we also retraced a little bit after that pump. Meta is firing 10,000 people. You know why they're doing this? They're terrible at digital assets. They've got 2 failed cryptos now. They have a crappy metaverse. They failed at NFTs. Ever since their name changed, they have been cursed. Change your name back. Give Jobu some rum and a cigar. Apologize to the Winklevi. Do whatever you have to do, but do something because you guys are cursed. Also, maybe go back to the old name and the old business model. Your old business model being there's Zuckerberg, buy or steal from someone else who does it better and then call it your own. But right now, trying to develop these things on your own isn't quite working. Voyagers, you know, there's a lot of you out there. Voyagers, the Department of Justice, and I don't know why this isn't loading, but the Department of Justice has appealed to the judge's decision. So we knew this would happen. We mentioned this last week. We don't have any specifics on the appeal yet. However, they had signaled before that it would be linked to the objections from the hearings and national security. And we know that's not just linked to CZ being Chinese. This has more to do with Binance's dealings outside of the U.S. and inside of the U.S. And so they are going to be investigated a little bit more. And the DOJ has filed an appeal, which means we are going to drag this a little bit more. But we do have a hearing today at 2 o'clock. And AZ and I will be going live tonight around 7 to discuss it. But this is something we're going to have to keep our eyes on. We knew the DOJ was planning maybe an appeal, but this isn't good news for us, Voyagers. Also, I wanted to talk to everyone about the time to invest. Now, what we're looking at here is the DXY chart, and the DXY is recovering a little bit, but it has gone down from its all-time or from its high in September of 114. Now, the DXY, if you don't know, is the US dollar compared to a basket of other currencies, other major currencies. And there in September of 22, it was way up there and it kind of stayed high, but now it's going down and it has been in sort of this downward trend since then. And this is our unit of measurement. When we're talking about our assets and the things that we're purchasing to invest in, we're measuring these assets in US dollars. And so as the dollar gets weaker, our unit of measurement gets smaller. That means that the things that we own, our assets, will become more valuable in those dollars. So this is, to me, the time where you want to use your US dollars to buy assets in order to maintain that strength. And people talk about the store of value. This is when you want to store your value, when the value of your fiat currency is up. We won't say at a high, but when it's up like this, especially when you have news like this. And if you don't know, BRICS is Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. And what they're trying to do is sort of combine their economies to take down the US dollar as the world's reserve currency. To which I say, really, South Africa? Really? But anyway, you also have Iran and Saudi Arabia and other countries who want to join this union. They want to take down the US dollar as the world reserve currency. So, knowing that the DXY is very high, knowing that you have this on the horizon and other macro problems, it might be a good idea to store the value of your US dollar fiat currency in an asset right now, because the value of that unit of measurement is going to go down. As that goes down, the value of your assets go up without even really going up. But as we approach the bull market, your crypto is going to go up even higher as you're measuring it in US dollars. So that's an important thing to remember when you are investing, is looking at your unit of measurement and how strong it is versus the assets that you might want to purchase. And finally, let's talk about the top movers. So over the last 24 hours, you've got Singularity Net, XDC Network, Unis, Pax Gold, USD Coin. You've got a bunch of stable coins there, but not too much moving anymore in the market. Over the last 7 days, you've got Conflux, Kava, Stacks, Singularity Net again, Aptos, Didex. And then if we look at those that are down, these might be the ones that you want to look into, because after they're down, you might be able to snag them and make a nice little percentage off of them when the market returns. So if you look at things like Maker, Filecoin, Lido, Optimism, Phantom, Rocket Pool, some of these are really good projects. And if they're down, especially for a while, maybe the 7-day or the 30-day, you really might want to take a look at them. And you can, even if you're only getting 5 or 10% in a bear market, that's great. That's a great return. Last 7 days, Huobi, Maker, again, Flare, Frax, XRP, and ApeCoin are all down. Again, popular projects that people are into, projects that we've covered on the channel before. So you might want to look into some of these and maybe take advantage, especially XRP. There are those rumors that they may finally somehow, some way end that lawsuit with the SEC, but we'll see. That's always sort of the rumor with XRP. But if that happens, that price should explode, and that would be a good pickup. So those are your top movers in the top 100 over the last 7 days and over the last 24 hours. Remember to keep it here at Teaching Crypto. Remember to keep it here, because tonight we are going to talk about Voyager again, if there's anything major in this 2 o'clock hearing today. So keep it locked here. Make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that subscribe, and we will see you later.